I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Hey everybody, let's get into this review of Basketball Wives Season 11, Episode 12, titled Homewreckers, aka Evelyn. Okay, Evelyn and Shawnee meet for lunch. They let us know that she's married to a pastor of a mega church and she's moved to Houston from LA, and that she's in LA to receive an award from the Lady Like Foundation for Women of Excellence. Evelyn proceeds to tell Shawnee about Vanessa calling her a home wrecker. Evelyn said if it was true, she said it would be her karma. Child. She said a part of her feels sad for Vanessa because her husband cheated on her. Child, you in no way feel sad for her, and I need you to stop, okay? Then they turn around and start talking about Vanessa. Well, more like Evelyn turn around and start talking about Vanessa and her haircut, and both the ladies are giggling. The hypocrisy, okay? Side note, how is it that Evelyn's son can stay with Carl's baby mother, Amy? Are her and Carl still together? Is it safe to say, and this is in my opinion, that Evelyn did actually interfere in their relationship with Carl and Amy? I wonder if Evelyn ever had any back and forth with Amy. Because in Evelyn's mind, she didn't mess up their relationship because Carl told her that they weren't together. Child, you believe him? The fact that you knew that he was having a baby and you still had a baby and put yourself in that dynamic is crazy to me. Both y'all kids is 10 months apart. Child, something ain't right, okay? Money. Jackie and Vanessa meet to work out. Jackie says she didn't know that Vanessa had that issue with Evelyn. Vanessa's issue, she said, is that she don't like side chicks and women who don't respect families and relationships. She said Evelyn has a history of sleeping with people's husband. Jackie suggests that they speak again to clear the air because she believes in sisterhood. Vanessa said that they can have another conversation. Now, side note. So we just going to skip past the fact that Vanessa said that Evelyn has a history of sleeping with people's husband. Why we didn't get a flashback of Tammy and Evelyn when Tammy said, so you mean to tell me that you slept with my husband? But we know why that ain't happening, because Shawnee always looking out for Evelyn. Anyway, they show Jen and her boo quickly. Why? I don't know. They talk about her and Jackie and her having issues with Jackie and Vanessa. Child, I don't know why they showed that scene. Jen talks about protecting her energy and being the person that's out if some stuff goes down. Child, I said, says the person that passed on the info that Vanessa told her to Brooke. Child, Jen, sit down somewhere. Then they show Brittany and Drake on the streets to talk about everyone and getting to know everyone, and hopefully everybody get along. That was like a 2-second scene. I don't know. I don't get it. Evelyn's talking to Levon about, them dating long distance, getting married, and, where they're going to live. Evelyn claims she has anxiety about getting married and brings up her and Chad's quick marriage. Like, why the comparison? He's a totally different guy. I'm not understanding. Evelyn and Brooke meet for lunch. They talk about Jackie bringing Vanessa and how Jackie's crazy. Evelyn calls Jackie a psycho and that her and Vanessa fit well together. Now, I don't know how Jackie be all up in Evelyn's ass after she be saying stuff like this in her confessionals, but if Jackie love it, I like it, okay? Evelyn brings up Brittany and reminds her of herself. Mirror images, huh? She said Brittany wrote a book about effing basketball players. Brooke says she don't know about Brittany's lifestyle choices. And I'm like, I can't. Evelyn says she wants to change the narrative for Brittany. And I'm like, how? When you can't even change your narrative of effing players from all the leagues. Like, how you going to change her narrative? I'm not understanding. Brittany talks about her baby daddy and the troubles they are going through. Evelyn says she hopes that they get it together because she had issues with her baby daddy and they are in a better place now. Child. Not Jen promoting her documentary. Okay, who watching that? So we got Brittany and her mother. Brittany talks to her mother about leaving her relationship with her baby daddy. She said she had to choose herself, and she's trying to reinvent herself in LA and make new friends. And there are opportunities for her in LA. She says she's looking for her forever man and not a good time. I mean, well, your reputation precedes you, so maybe Evelyn can put you on game on how to get a ring or something, or at least get engaged. Anyway, so we had Shawnee's event. Evelyn and her meet backstage. Evelyn reveals that she's having anxiety about getting married. Shawnee asked her if it's marriage or how she feel. Evelyn said it's everything. Again, she's bringing up the marriage between her and Chad. I don't even understand it. Like, you're not even giving no valid reasons why all of a sudden it's your issue. Is it because you back on Basketball Wives? I'm not understanding. She claims it's something is not right. Well, what's not right? Is something not right with LaVon? Something not right with you? I'm not understanding. She's not used to a good guy. That's what it is. She used to those F boys. And that's unfortunate. And my thing is, if you love him like you say you do, get into therapy and figure out this anxiety and what it's all about. Because if not, people going to think, you a gold digger and you like the F boys with money. So you willing to put up with some dumb shit instead of letting a good guy treat you like you're supposed to be treated. And that's just all in my opinion. Jackie and Evelyn talk about Vanessa. Evelyn said if Vanessa apologizes, we can be cool. They introduced Daycona or something like that. Clayana or something like that to the group. Evelyn feels like her story is similar to Brittany's and they need to connect. Shawnee makes her speech and comes over to Jackie and Evelyn. Evelyn hugs Shawnee and you can hear Evelyn saying, "You're going to hate her." Wow, Evelyn, you trifling. You didn't even give this lady a chance, okay? Did you have an interaction with her before this? Because if not, that's foul. And later on, we hear that she's never even interacted with Clayana. You want to say people think that they know who you are. But from what you showing us, it's you. It's you, girl. So Vanessa meets with her sister. Her sister says, "Is your husband partying without you?" Vanessa says she don't know. Like, Vanessa had like a whole mental meltdown when her sister asked her that and talked about how her husband was on the Ring camera saying, "Okay, I love you, baby." And she had a whole meltdown. Child, that's just too much. You can tell that Vanessa put up with a lot from her husband. And I'm just saying why. She claims that it's her mama bear in her. Child, I can't. Ain't that much mama bear nothing. She says she's protective of her family and friends that she loves. But it ain't that much protecting. That shit ain't driving you crazy. Like, protect your peace, girl. So because Shawnee is in town, Evelyn invites everyone to dinner to resolve the issue about Vanessa. I mean, really? Really? It's like Evelyn called the principal on Vanessa. And Jackie called Shawnee about feeling a way about Brooke and Jen. Like, oh, blah, 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 blah. This is stupid. Anyway, Jen and Jaquay meet. We find out that Jaquay is a hairstylist and very popular in Memphis. Jaquay says she hasn't met everybody, so she's looking forward to meeting everyone and hope everyone gets along. Jen gives a face and says she's concerned about Jackie and she's going to just be cordial with Jackie. Another maybe useless scene, except that we found out more about Jaquay. Evelyn calls Brittany to let her know she should connect with Clayana, that someone she says Shawnee would hate. Ain't that fake? Ain't that fake? And another thing that was fake, like, you on the phone with Brittany right now, but what you said to her at the table was foul, okay? Evelyn and Brooke talk about Brittany being seen with Shaquille. So, old news, Shaquille for everybody. Evelyn said Shawnee don't care. Brooke said it's the principal. What principal when Brittany is not friends with Shawnee? And Shawnee has a whole new husband. That's not Shaquille, okay? It's Pastor Keon. So, what principal? These women kill me with this, okay? Anyway, the dinner. We at the dinner. So, this dinner is supposed to address Vanessa, but also put Brittany on blast, quote unquote. Evelyn says she wants to address the elephant in the room of Brittany being seen with Shaquille. Okay, but Vanessa can't address you in dealing with Carl and interfering in his relationship with her friend? The hypocrisy. While Shawnee laughs, okay? Brittany said, look, I have nothing to hide. She said Shaquille's a good guy and he always check on her, and that's the extent of their relationship. Then Evelyn turns to Shawnee and says, I know Shawnee don't care. So Evelyn, if Shawnee don't care, why do you? Why do you? It's the hypocrisy. Okay. But you said it was the timing of it. Brittany says she has nothing to hide and that she wants to get to know everybody. And Shawnee speaks up. She says she likes Brittany's positive attitude. Child, get the hell out of here, Shawnee. Miss First Lady. You care because if you didn't care, you would have stopped Evelyn in her doggone tracks. Okay, then Jen chimes in and speaks up and says, nobody cares what people do, but it's just the respect. Girl, shut the hell up, you butt licker. Vanessa comes in and Shawnee says, thanks for coming, Vanessa. I've heard a lot about you. Vanessa says, I hope good things. Shawnee makes a face and says, well, it has not been great. Vanessa lets us know that Evelyn has been calling around, talking shite in her confessionals. Vanessa says she did not want to address Evelyn at her event and wanted to discuss it woman to woman with Evelyn because she's a loyal friend to her friend. Evelyn says she talked to her friend several times and she is mortified at what she did. Evelyn says she don't care what people call her. Okay, then what's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem with her calling her a homewrecker? What's the problem, Evelyn, if you don't care what people say? Evelyn says she's worried about the kids, and Vanessa does not matter in this equation in her family circle. Child, that you injected yourself in, but that's just my opinion, okay? Jackie tries to jump in and say, let's leave that here, but Evelyn says she can't agree because Vanessa crossed the line. Vanessa said, what's wrong with me talking about the pain that her friend went through and you want to act like it didn't happen? And Evelyn says nothing is wrong with it and we could have been cool, but you caused drama and it's women like you that disturb my peace. Child, why? Because they bringing the truth to you? Evelyn said Carl calls Amy and they're arguing. Why? Because of you? Evelyn says Amy is embarrassed and Vanessa says no she's not and stop calling her. Oh, that sent Evelyn over the edge. That turned her into evil Lynn, okay? I will call her because she is with my son. Okay? Then Evelyn starts throwing insults. You should be mad at your esthetician, you ugly ass B. Shawnee escorts Evelyn out. Now listen, I ain't mad at Vanessa. She didn't even break a sweat. She was like going behind security. While Evelyn Botox forehead wasn't moving, but the veins was popping out. Child, I can't with this Botox. And you got the nerve to call her ugly and see her esthetician. Let's see how you looking nowadays without that Botox, okay? Brooke jumps in and says to Vanessa is that she's missing the point. Did Amy ask you to do this? Vanessa said no. She said, then why are you doing this? Told her that her marbles are loose and all this shit. Vanessa was on mute. And I'm hoping next episode we see her at least clap back at Brooke. Brooke says you can't counsel someone else's household when yours ain't right. And Vanessa said nothing. Again, I hope, the next episode, unless they cut it out, that Vanessa said something to Brooke. Like, why you going so hard for Evelyn, child? Anyway, that was the end of the scene. My whole thing is, Evelyn can say what she want about everybody else, but the minute you say something about her, it ain't going down. And guess who's there to protect her? Sean. Anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.